Now, every month we invite viewers to get involved in our camera club, and this month the theme was phone photography. As part of the prize, we teamed up with Bermingham Cameras, and today's lucky winner will be getting a brand new Nikon D3400 digital SLR camera worth €439. Our photographer Jenny McCarthy joins us, and she is joined this month with our three finalists. And I have to say, Jenny, take a bow again, because we all, as with last month's theme, we kind of went, will that work? Ooh, will that work? Boy, did it work.
Well, you see, everybody has a phone in their pocket. So this, I have to say, and I say it time and time again, this is the most amount of entries. This actually gave us the most amount of entries we've ever had. We
thought that we would get loads of kind of personal shots, which are lovely, and loads of selfies and loads of that type of thing. We weren't expecting this standard of stuff.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely... The standard was absolutely incredible, and it was very difficult to whittle it down to three.
Right, well, let's meet our finalists and our participants. This is Lisa Higgins. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, how are you?
Where are you from?
I'm from Coolock.
OK, and what do you do?
I'm a Pilates instructor.
Oh, right, I have one of them at home. Just call my wife, otherwise known as the boss. Very good, so you're fit and you're healthy and...
Fit and healthy and out and about, yeah.
OK,
busy.
And is photography a hobby, or have you always been interested in it?
Literally just a hobby. I just see something I like and I click. That's it.
OK.
Yeah.
Right, what phone did you use?
My iPhone 6.
Right, OK.
6S, yeah.
And this is obviously the Eiffel Tower, taken in Paris. Are you familiar with it? Is there a reason why that caught your eye?
I was in Paris. My partner is French. He lives in Paris, so I was over visiting. As we do, we fly back and forth to visit each other. And we went on a beautiful sunny day down to the Eiffel Tower. And I love the structure, the iron, the tree, just everything just caught my eye, and I just...
And would your eye automatically be drawn to kind of architectural or geometric shapes?
Yes, I love architecture, buildings. I love ironwork, the rawness of it.
Precision, angles, all the rest of it. Might have something to do with the Pilates.
Maybe, angles and...
OK, why did this make it to the final, Jenny?
Oh, I just loved it. Loved the fact that you turned it into black and white. It definitely wouldn't have worked the same in colour. Loved the fact that you incorporated the old-fashioned street lamp into it. I think it definitely added another dimension. The fact that you had to lean back to get that shot, obviously, because it's such a huge structure. It's just incredible, and I can tell that that's a really deep blue sky behind it, because obviously I'm trained to look at an image and see what it's like, I suppose, in its entirety. But it's an incredible shot against a plain sky with no clouds. It really works on a phone.
Well, I mean, it is one of the world's most famous landmarks.
Yeah.
So therefore, we shouldn't be surprised by it when we see it. But that is very striking, isn't it?
It's just a very different angle.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're used to seeing the Eiffel Tower, but that's just a very different angle, and I really like it.
Well, congratulations, you made it this far.
Thank you.
So now we'll move on. This is Carl Prenter, is it?
It is, yeah.
Carl, where are you from?
Dunleary.
OK, and what do you do?
I'm a stay-at-home dad at the moment for the last 2 years, which obviously gives me plenty of time for photography.
Good for you. And has photography always been a hobby?
Been a hobby for the last 10 years, but specifically phone photography for the last probably 2 or 3 years, ever since the quality of the photos you can take with phones has gotten better and better.
Well, look, they're making movies on phones now. Steven Soderbergh's most recent one is entirely shot on a smartphone. Sure. OK, we've had black and white. That's one extreme. Now, this pops with colour. So tell us about the photograph.
OK, so this is Poolbeg Lighthouse in Dublin. I'd say once a week I take a stroll down to Poolbeg Lighthouse, either by myself, with the dog, or with the kids. And the thing about this photo is the lighthouse, in the last couple of months, it's actually been painted, so there's a real richness from the red paint. So to get this shot, I actually had to lie down on the ground. It was a cold February day, but the sky was clear. Took off my jacket, used it as a pillow, and lay down on the ground flat and just took a few snaps. And that's the result. So
it is extraordinary. The colour of the sky, did you treat that in any way?
I did change the colour of the sky. It was lighter, but the richness of the red works better with a navy sky as opposed to a light blue sky.
Well, in terms of contrast, they're the perfect two.
Yes. There's not a huge amount of work done to it, though. I mean, because you can go into your settings, and I would encourage people to go into their settings on their phone and enhance, because you don't always get the perfect exposure when you take a photograph on your phone. Sometimes you can overexpose it or underexpose it, and that's what the settings are for. I love the red against the sky here, and I love the fact that you darkened it down. I love the perspective of it. I'm sure anyone walking by would have thought that's an utter line there in the ground. But I love, you wouldn't have got that perspective unless you lay on the ground to take the shot.
It looks like you're walking by, you went, oh, that's a good shot, I'll take that. But I suspect that there's an awful lot of thought went into that.
Well, you know, I always
right?
sort of say,
absolutely,
as a photographer, you want to show off an image in a way that nobody else would see it. And you absolutely
It's a different
nailed
angle
that.
on the lighthouse for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
completely.
and indeed with the Eiffel Tower as
Yes.
well. Yeah, it is. It really does kind of pop and hit you in the face. So that's a very striking image. This one is, I don't know. My brain likes that. My gut likes this one.
Yes.
And then let's move on. This is Louise. Hello,
Yes,
Louise.
hello,
How are you? Louise Robinson.
Yes.
And where are you from, Louise?
Temple Oak.
Okay. You're not from Temple Oak originally, are you?
No, from Blackrock originally.
Oh, okay. And are you a camera buff?
No.
Oh, sorry. Just
In one word.
What did you take that picture on?
Huawei Mate 10 Pro is the name of the phone.
Okay, great. Sorry. Now, you're not a camera buff.
No, I do like to take photographs, but only on my iPhone when I'm out walking. I walk the dogs every day and I'm at the mountains and I love nature. So I'm up the mountains, in the forest, and that's what I take pictures
So
of.
it's something about what you see around you that catches your eye and you just want to keep it for yourself?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
definitely.
so you're not a member of a camera club or anything
Oh,
like that?
no. Oh, no.
Right,
Goodness,
okay.
no.
Nobody is.
Okay.
Like, nobody has taken these. They all take photographs on their phones,
Well, there
not
should
on
be.
cameras. Yeah.
I suspect one or two of them might be joining the camera club after this. Tell us about this, because this is like the kind of, the world of Disney or David Attenborough or something like that. It's extraordinary.
As I say, I was walking the dogs down in Glengree in County Wicklow, and it was a lovely sunny day, and I loved the colours. The colours caught my eye with the thistle, and when I looked, I saw this little fella, and I thought, it's so unusual, and I hadn't ever seen anything like it. So I just bent down, and I thought he was going to fly away, but he didn't.
Yeah.
And I took the picture, and I just loved the cobwebs as well on the bottom of it, and it's just so unusual. Such an unusual looking insect.
We are so used to the quality of the film work on these type of shots that we see with David Attenborough, the standard and the quality, that for an amateur with their phone to even come within a donkey's roar of it is quite extraordinary.
Isn't it quite extraordinary that, it was, first of all, taken on a phone. Look at the depth of field in that shot, Mark, how everything in the background is completely out of focus and everything in the foreground is in focus. The detail on the cobwebs, right to, the flower and then the insect itself, and how large we could blow this shot up from an iPhone. Like, it's just incredible. It really is. And it's a beautiful colour shot as well.
Yes.
So well done.
Thank you. Thank you
Three
very much.
very different approaches, actually. I mean, one is spur of the moment, I see something, I do it. One is, that's a shot, I know there's a great shot in here, I have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
There's another one over here where I'm taking one of the most famous landmarks in the world. How do I get my spin on it?
Yes.
So we've got the gamut of approaches this morning, don't we?
Like, that's great. There's great, fantastic. I absolutely love every single one
That's
of them.
all
I
we
really
find
do.
out. Pick a winner.
He's so good. Does this every month.
I love this mostly because I don't have to do this bit.
Which one would you pick?
Oh, that's not fair.
Okay, all right. Well, my winner is the Eiffel Tower.
Oh my God.
And you get to take all of the rest of your photographs on a beautiful camera from Bermingham Cameras. It's a Nikon
Wow,
D3400,
thank you.
and that's what you've won.
Wow,
so
thank
well
you so
done.
much.
Congratulations.
Wow,
I wasn't expecting that because I didn't know who the winner was,
Yeah.
actually. So,
Wow.
Look, the fact that you made it this far means it's your winner. You can't enter again.
I know.
But the two of you can. So hopefully we will see you again. And there are nice winners up
thank you
places
so
as well.
much.
Yes.
Not at all.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, Jenny's going to be back on the 3rd of April to launch next month's theme for our Ireland AM Camera Club. Special thanks to Bermingham Cameras for those fantastic prizes as well. Now, you have played a blinder for the last 2 months, so we're expecting a hat trick of brilliant themes and topics next month, OK? No pressure.
Just saying, like.
Just saying, like. After the break, we're back showing you how to master the layered look over on the catwalk. Don't go anywhere.